Welcome to the...
Hello
Listen,
to you,
everyone.
your highness.
You are weak and you are cowards.
For king and country.
I sell
Want to buy
Aurora sell my
goods from a
goods
shop
fast enough.
owned by
It's
a famous
fantastic.
hero? Then come
Incredible but true. This shop is owned by one of Albion's
Crazy, mad prices in my crazy
We have new sales
mad
every now and
sale.
then. So come back soon.
Perhaps quality doesn't come cheap.
Welcome,
Delicious
honored
nibbles and
customer.
bites available here.
Thank you.
My king.
Do come again.
Is that so? Astonishing. Oh my! It's the king!
Whoa.
Buy
I'm
my
making
goods.
so much
and
money,
improve
I
their
hardly keep count.
establishment in all of Aurora.
A very
Finest
good
goods
purchase.
in all Aurora. I sell them.
Transform your hair. It will transform your life.
Dark times are upon us.
Your Majesty, why not arm yourself to...
Greetings, Your Majesty. You are a wise and generous ruler, Your Majesty.
Come on over and taste the best food for miles around.
Your Majesty, welcome to our temple. I lament the forlorn state in which you find it. Before the darkness came, this room held our most sacred treasure. I had lost all hope of recovering it, for that would require journeying into the desert. We have lost so many people. Who among us would have the courage to face the sands now? Thank you. You will forgive me for not being more forthright. I am unaccustomed to asking rulers for their help. As for the matter in question, this chamber once housed the temple's sacred dyes. Our rituals cannot be completed without them. The dyes are made from rare flowers found throughout Aurora and the surrounding desert. Gathering them has always been a dangerous task, but when the darkness fell upon us, it became an impossible one. If you can bring them, I begin the dyes again. Our people can recover. They have knowledge with you, of course.
Balverines, I've killed 50 of them, with nothing but a race. The moon, I've been there, in a great balloon. It's amazing, and almost never rains. Spells and that, I know 'em all. Cuisine, ha! Every dish ever prepared, I've eaten it. Inventions, that was I invented, and I wrote this book. Would be if you knew I was illiterate. Yeah. And paralysed. And blind.
A little something new.
to whom it may concern. The Swift Brigade, after long and hard-fought battles of business quickly, hereby withdraw from Morningwood Fort. Against the undead soldiers, who only temporary, you will find the necessary with which to fight the zombie hordes may not die a horrible death. Signed, Major Swift.
Winter's my favourite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die.
You seem like a very nice person. I kill people, you know. Seeing brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out. They're like celebrating today, because today's the day you die.
My favourite things are music and sunshine and love and pain.
know.
Majesty. Yes, sir. At your service. Greetings, sir.
Woo! Oh, Your Majesty. Hello.
My lord.
Sir?
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
It's your most gracious
Salutations, my dear
Daddy!
prince.
Oh, you're back! Hooray! Hurrah! Well, hey! Not so fast, Dad.
To decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kaelin will offer her proposal. Riva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, as you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city is not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can my people should the crawler attack. It shall allow us to leave the city in time and ensure the survival of your loyal subjects.
A desert outpost? I've never heard such nonsense. What shall we do next? Erect taverns under the sea? Plant crops on mountain peaks? Is a foolhardy. Why should our valiant soldiers suffer sunstroke and chapped lips in a distant land when they could be protecting the people of the very city? Is it really worth risking the lives of all outside these walls for a mere alarm system? Of course not. Let us leave the funds and the soldiers where they belong, right here.
The darkness poses a threat to us all. But Aurora has already suffered more than its fair share. The final decision rests with you, Your Majesty.
Aurora is under our protection. It is our duty to build this outpost.
The King's decision is final. A military outpost shall be erected in the deserts that surround Aurora.
We shall not forget this gesture. Aurora thanks you.
Ah, you are a whimsical monarch, and that is why you are so beloved. Very well, it shall be done. Riva Industries is proud to present an exotic tale of romance, adventure, and sand. The Desert Outpost.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mist Peak Dwellers. Today you decide on the fate of Mist Peak, home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Riva will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
I king nothing but what was promised and my people. You pledged to restore our whole mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Honor your brother, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource. We are in dire need of resources. We expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland of Mist Peak into assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine. Whether you decide to honor it.
I will keep my promise to the dwellers. The Mistpeak Mountains will be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The dwellers stand by you till the end.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Reaver Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs Alma anyway?
Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. 1 year as King of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be...
The day has come, King. It's time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all. You have done what many would have thought impossible. Not only have you raised an army to protect your people, but you have accomplished this while acting as a noble, benevolent, and popular. But you are more than a king. You are. This coming battle is the reason. Only the creature that dwells in the shadows. If you do not, all your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
Darkness has reached Power Stone. Report our defenses were off the worst of the first. But if we don't act quick, even the armies we prepared for this day are enough
To get out on the
fight to be.
You brought this on yourself.
Defend the city with your lives.
Two crack shots like us, we might stand a chance. Nice one! Surely kill that. Work!
It's here! It's here!
Will you please keep so I can shoot you? Does that thing ever shut up?
The Nightbringers have come! But this is the kingdom of Unlight! This is the kingdom! Never escape dark talks to you always.
rage. Ha! This isn't real. It isn't real.
This is a nightmare, right? Someone please tell me it's just a nightmare.
Of your young, the gurgle of a freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
I'm taking some serious punishment here.
There beats its wings for you.
He's not getting up again. Picture that! Yeah, no armor is stopping you, is it? How are we going to fight them all off? There's too many!
You shall be sightless, for that is the most blessed state of being. It is our gift to you. Returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
Walker!
See, not allowed. Dark shadows now.
Hey, I can't get through!
Crawl. Oh. You rule over a graveyard. Is that what you want?
You can beat it! You have to! I'm sorry.
Oh, you took away the dark. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. and its light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. One, together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Great king, the mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say?
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud, boy. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed. I can. I belong down in the city. A king.
When I possible. You are the ruler. You don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, I'm ruler supreme. Al, you did it. Save the kingdom. And it's cut out to be a general. And I think I'd like to start travelling again. Or maybe see if Paige needs any help down in Industrial. But before I go, let's send off our friend in style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
This is the world as it could have been, devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you did it without becoming a tyrant. Love you, and you have banished the shadow of your brother's reign. You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. An oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without making choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, King.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
Majesty.
You have accomplished something quite extraordinary. I do not think even your father could have equaled it. The kingdom teetered on the brink of annihilation, and yet we live, all thanks to you. As for me, I'm just an old servant, and that is... You know where to find if you ever require my assistance, sir.
We could be best friends. If I like people with an arse for a face.
I say, do you know who I am? I'm Dans. Dans Maria. You know, the author. Famous author. Don't you me? No? Well, anyway, whatever. Right, now, I'm into Hobbes. Writing a book on them, in fact. Much maligned they are, Hobbes. And not nearly as bad as people make out. But I need to learn more, so I've decided I shall live with them for a while, study them, be friends with them. I'm sure I can do it. All they need is a little love and understanding. Will you take me to one of their caves? Make sure I get there safely. You will? Oh, that's great! Oh, how exciting! I can't wait to meet my new friends.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Isn't it time we were on our way?
Oh yeah, I remember. Look just like this girlie I used to share.
Oh my.
Absolutely fascinating. I'm betting they can be with. They're of respect. Ah!
Ah, hello.
Maybe once I've written this book, people will see Hobbes in a new light. They could come and live in our towns, in our homes even. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Have you read my last book? It's about puffins. Undead puffins. Cool, eh? If you buy my books, I'll sign them for you. How about that, eh? Is be heading off? I can't wait to meet some Hobbes.
it time we were on our way? I wonder what hogs like to eat. Have you got any ideas?
I sensed your presence before you even arrived. What did you...
Ah! They're attacking! You'll have to kill them!
You're funny! Good looks out everything! I can't decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mullet.
Isn't it time we were on our way?
There's our noble hero. A big, fat, stupid, ugly noble hero.
Whoa! If only we could get a chance to please him! But there's no... Ah, now this is perfect. An excellent vantage point to make my observations. Oh, thank you for... Farewell! I shall mention you in the foreword of my book.
Well...
I sell the best items in all of... Your Majesty, I'm sure you could do it.
Food for miles.
Excellent. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm sure his predictions will prove useful to you.
Greetings, sir.
It's buried somewhere. I know it's somewhere in the burning sand. People will be very pleased, Your Majesty.
Sure is a beautiful day. Except where you're standing. It's a great day to be alive. And a better day to kill.
How are you, Your Majesty?
That's quality there, mate.
My king?
Your Majesty.
At your orders.
My king.
Your Majesty.
You really want to go up against the army, boy?
Any other... business?
I'm not like those mean gnomes. I'm a million times worse. I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh. I can have a fun with you before. Step one. Pull your head out your ass. Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant? Are you holding something? Oh, you're not dead! Dogs are noble, loyal, and faithful.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I knew you would come even before you arrived. I saw you come over the horizon. What brings you to this place? Ah, a brain. Did my disciple send you then? Excellent. A long time has passed since I had a fresh delivery, and all the old brains have said their piece. Now, let me see. Ah, the brain speaks from beyond the dark veil. Yes? Yes? What? Oh, how rude. You never know what you're going to get when you talk to the dead. That fellow had quite a mouth on him. Metaphorically speaking. But no, Your Majesty, for the delivery. My people and I shall not forget you. Another vision is coming. There will be a great uprising in the city of Bowerstone, in the land of Albion. Many people will rise as one, and shout with one voice, and make many demands.
Well,
Tanar the Great. It is magnificent. I shall return it to the temple immediately. Next time you visit the temple, it will be on display, in pride of place. We can't do enough, Your Majesty. I shall ensure that everyone knows what you have done.
This is for you.
Some say the Western Ocean is vast and pretty much empty. Just a few islands dotted about. I say that is not true. There is a great undiscovered out there, and I aim to find it. The trouble is, a maritime expedition like that costs money, Lots of money for the crew, the navigation equipment, the supplies. Oh, and the boat. No way to do out a boat. Sort of endeavor requires the patronage of a monarch. What about it, Your Majesty? Not only fit from any discoveries I might make, you will also be expanding the sum of human knowledge. This is a great day for me, and so shall it be for you. My gratitude is as boundless as the ocean, which actually is bounded on the other side by a new continent, as I mentioned. But thank you. I shall sail as soon as possible. It has been a lifelong dream to voyage to the New World. I shall return soon, my ship laden with strange animals and exotic spices. If they have those things there.
Those are nice shoes. But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
Winter's my favorite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
Ah, hello.